Hey there, crafty friends. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and boy, do I have a what's new for you today. So today we're going to highlight two great companies, two of my favorite companies. We're going to do Doodlebug Designs. Now, I posted a teaser the other day of my shipping notice. I got so excited thinking it was the new 4th of July stuff because it was 50 pounds. But then I forgot I had a little reorder, and I forgot that paper is really heavy. So I've got a great reorder of Doodlebug for you guys. And even though it's restocks, I did do a bunch of new for us prints. They do a whole great line of like petite prints in classic Doodlebug colors, of course. And when I ran out of like blue, I did a brand new print of blue. Oh, Miss Shannon, you're like my first one on today. Hello. So we're going to do Doodlebug, and then I am so excited. Academia is here from 49 Market, and I have been throwing so many great teaser and inspiration layouts and different things like that for you guys, because I want you to see this is not just a school line. I love this line. Of course, my boys are in school. I don't have lots of school pictures left to scrapbook. I still have all their senior pictures. But when I show you the B-sides, or, paper has an A side and a B side. The A side is kind of the main, and then the B is the back side. When I show you these B's, oh my gosh, if you are not into all the pinks and purples and, things like that, you are going to love this line. If you are more into that earthy feel, you're going to love this line. If you have boys that use scrapbook, you are going to love this line. And this line totally speaks to me as a mom of boys, as a boy mom, because, oh my gosh, it is perfect for so many pictures that I have that I cannot find paper and embellishments for. So I'm so excited about this one. And if you just like outdoorsy looking stuff, this is going to be perfect for outdoorsy stuff too. So I cannot wait until you guys see this line truly in person, just to see how good it is. And then we've got another order, new, but I think this will probably be enough for today. So we've got to save something for tomorrow, right? And there are some teasers of it because Leslie just posted pictures that we had left from yesterday's live. And I pulled for the live, so she didn't realize there was a few things I didn't show you guys, and so she already put them up. And I've got lots of people trying to grab those already, which is fine. Oh my gosh, you could totally grab them. But there's a couple teaser pictures in there, so make sure you check out the post that goes through all of, if you missed Hannah's live yesterday, here's what we just got in. Check those out because you're going to see some teasers of lines that we've got coming in. I did not share them with you yesterday, not because I'm hoarding them, but we have more stuff coming that matches. That's why I was kind of holding them back. That way I could show you the whole line all together. That way, in case you miss the live, you don't miss the other stuff. So, all right, we are going to flip the camera around. We're going to check out Doodlebug first, and then we're going to check out Academia. And I'm going to grab my water so that way I can stay hydrated while we're chatting. So, all right, I'm going to flip the camera around. Here we go. All right, so restocks on Doodlebug. And is this not crazy? I mean, this is like, it's just a little order. This is 50 pounds. Is that not just crazy? Paper is so heavy, guys. I'm like, are you sure 50 pounds? But that's what my tracking said, so I'm going to believe him. All right, so petite prints in from Doodlebug Designs. So petite prints, again, like I said, they are just solid, subtle solids in classic Doodlebug colors. And they have all different kinds of petite prints. And if you, if you ever snag some of their collection kits, and then they go through and put a petite print pack together to match the line. And it's going to have a mixture of all these different kind of petite prints. And we stock some in the store as well. So, all right, first one, we've got, this one here is called Buffalo Check and then Wood Grain, because one side is Buffalo Check and the other side is Wood Grain. And this one is in the Beetle Black. So we got that one in. Same thing, buffalo check, and then wood grain on the other side. This one is ladybug. So you could do like ladybug check. That would totally, we know what you're talking about. And then black check. That would be fine on that one as we're going through them. I love this one. So I love the color craft. This one is craft in the buffalo check, and then the wood grain on the other side. Oh my gosh, scrap. How do women go? I have no idea how they would do that if they can only be 50 pounds. I know when I travel for the store, I always take an extra suitcase so I can bring back samples and things like that. But I always bring back paper and catalogs in my carry-on because there's no weight limit for your carry-on. And my carry-on, oh my gosh, I am like trying not to kill my whole lower back. It's almost like, labor when I'm trying to put it into the overhead compartment because I don't want everyone to see that my little carry-on weighs like 100 pounds. All right, so that is all of the check with wood grain on the back. The next print that I got in, these are all stripes with sprinkles on the back. Okay, so stripes with sprinkles. We've got cupcake, so that great pink color. We've got this one here is lemon, just a great kind of lighter yellow. Bubble blue, it's a great baby blue. Orchid. Then this one here, I know we've had this one before. It's just a really good one. This one is the beetle black. Again, the candy cane stripe with the sprinkle on the back. And then our last one in the stripes and sprinkles is lily white. Next, there we go, 2. So the next print that I did, these are all the same. Okay, so the next print that I did, it has plaid on one side and then polka dot on the other. Yes, Diane, I am so sorry. These are all individual sheets. Yes, individual sheets of any of these. I should have said that before. These were just restocking our solids or subtle solids that match Doodlebug on the shelf. So yes, individual sheets on these. Sorry, friends. All right, so lily white in the plaid and polka dot. This one is swimming pool in the plaid and polka dot. Love this one. This one is citrus. Citrus is just a great, it's like more than a lime green. It's so good. Then we've got blue jean. And last but not least, we've got bubble gum. So those are going to restock our Doodlebug paper rack that we have very nicely. We also needed to restock a bunch of the glitter sprinkles. Oh, and Miss Janice is on here. How are you, my friend? So we've got back in stock blue jean. Let's do that. Let's save that one. Back in stock beetle black. These are just a great color on the glitter ones. Back in stock limeade. These are bonbon. And I really like all of these. I should have pointed that out, except for on the black one, you get an ombre in here. So you see how you start out with dark blue, medium blue, light blue. So I really like that you've got 3 different shades in them, except for the black. You don't get different shades in the black. They are all that great black sparkly color. We've also restocked the ladybugs. We restocked lilac glitter. And we restocked tangerine. All right, so Sharon wants 2 each of all the Doodlebug plaid and the polka dot papers. That makes it easy peasy. And Diane wants beetle black and blue jean in the sprinkles. You've got it, friends. I'm going to go ahead and pop those in there. Perfect. And then it looks like, these we did not actually have. I'm not for sure if maybe my distributor does not carry the color coral, but we did not have coral puffy sticker or puffy hearts on the wall. So of course I had to, remedy that and order those in. So you guys, from me, you do not have coral puffy hearts. These were brand new on this order. So those, adding those onto the shelf. And then last but not least, the final things we got in, just some restocks on our puffy alphabet stickers that we get from them. This is the blue one in Blue Jean and black ones in Beetle Black. So that was our 50-pound Doodlebug order. So crazy. Cannot believe that is 50 pounds. And now we're going to check out Academia. We're going to start with the papers first. All right, first of all, I do have collection kits for these. I also, friends, you know, I do not do open stock paper very often. I mean, sometimes we'll do collection kits and bust them, and then we'll have like 8 to 10 sheets, 12 sheets on the shelf. Very rarely do I do open stock paper anymore because there's just not that many paper lines that I feel are always that wow factor that we're going to sell through them quickly. You know, I don't want paper sitting here for a year and a half. I want to turn and burn, baby. That way we can get new stuff in. So that's kind of, you know, how I work my paper in the store. You know, I will do extra kits. I bust the kits apart, and we just sell through it quicker. And then I can bring in more new stuff faster. This line to me is so good. So hopefully it wasn't a total, you know, bomb for me. And I shouldn't have done that. But it is so hard to find boy paper. So we do have collection kits, all right? So keep in mind, your collection kit, you're only going to get one of each paper. As I show you these individually, you're going to need more than just one on each of these. Some of them, the A side is not even as good as the B side. Some of them you're going to want two or three of, so you can use them for backgrounds and then also for other things. So we do have collection kits here. So you may, if you love the line, I would say get a collection kit, or, you know, just go through. Usually they are the same price. You know, go through and then pick and choose the quantity and the ones that you want. So we're going to get right away and get started here. First of all, these two, they're not made to be a 2-page spread, but they definitely could be. Really loving those. All right, Miss Leslie, have a great evening. She is checking out for the night. All right, so first off, this one here with kind of the door on the my left-hand side here is called Champion. And the one with it on the right-hand side is called Victorious. You know, imagine that. That's awesome. But now I'm going to flip them over. Look at the back on this one. Look at that. So if you were looking at this, you're like, oh, I really like it. But again, yeah, I don't love that desk. Look at this side. This is perfect for anything. Outdoorsy pictures. Again, you know, non-girly pictures. I mean, I don't want to say masculine because I don't want you to feel like this would just only be for boys, because that's not true. But look at this print. It is stunning. So again, that one is Champion. Love, love, love that one. And then Victorious, the back of Victorious, very similar, but not exactly the same. I love these backgrounds. And these would even be good too, like, let me flip, like doing this. So if you wanted a little bit of it, and then there's your other side. Or this one would even work as a 2-page with that one too. Loving, loving, loving these. So again, we've got Champion here, Victorious here. Love the B-sides. Next one, this one with the books, that just screams great texture strips for me too. You know, I mean, if you cut through that, you're not going to know they're books. It's just going to be great texture in the background. Love that one. The back of it, look how good that is. Oh my gosh, that is just a great base page. Is that a owl on Victorious? Yes, it is. There's a little owl on Victorious. You're going to find some owls throughout. Now, in case I didn't go over far enough, Sarah, there's also an owl on Champion as well. So there's an owl on Champion and an owl on Victorious. This one here is called Bookworm. But that great back on Bookworm, oh my gosh, I love this one. You know, again, I have teenage boys. And so for boys, it's really hard. But for teenage and young adult men, it is so hard to find paper for. So I am loving this line. Next one is called Great Job. Love this. I mean, just a fun dot. Now, thinking outside of the box, if you have been looking for dinosaur paper, I know this is not dinosaur paper, but it could totally go for dinosaur paper as well. Just got good earthy colors. Love, love, love this one. And then the back, you cannot go wrong with a good grid on the back. And again, we talk about, just in case you forgot, they always have such fun things on their UPC strips. So, you know, not to tell you guys to hoard everything, but don't throw these away. Cheers to you. You are our shining star. Well done. Heartiest congratulations. You did it. So again, that one is called Great Job. Next up, oh, does this one just not say Fussy Cut Me Out? Seriously, love this one too. This one is called Congratulations. So you can use this as is, or again, like I said, Fussy Cut Them Out. How cool would that be? And the back, another great grid on that one. Next up, now this one is meant to be a 2-page spread. Here we go. So these are kind of designed to go together. Okay. The left hand is triumphant and the right hand is well done. So again, those are made to make an easy peasy 2-page spread. So automatically, if you get the collection kit, you need more of each of these because you're going to use them up just right there. And as always, if there are pieces, I mean, you guys are creative, but if there's bits and pieces in here that you don't love, like maybe you don't love this, build a different cluster over here. If parts of it stick out a little bit, it's just going to look like texture. But if you don't want all of this, cover it up. Easily can be covered up. Do a nice big strip of paper across here, carry it across. You can always, you know, customize these and make them your own. But triumphant, look at the back of triumphant. Is that not awesome? Love that one. So there's triumphant. And then the well done. Just, oh, that's going to be a good, so they did not, like, here's my squirrel brain. Ooh, let me tell you, they did not do a solids pack to match this one, friends. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a good solid one for you. So you may want to pick up a couple extras of this one to get some solids to match it. Because there's that, the print right there, repeating it there. Love it. And let me just go down here. Like, look, you could even, okay, so I just pulled, I'm looking at the B side of Champion. The B side of Champion next to Well Done, that's another great 2-page spread. How fun is this? Oh my gosh. Love, love, love these. So again, triumphant, Well Done. Those two go together as a 2-page spread. Definitely pick up a couple extras of those because the backs are phenomenal. Next one. So for my cut apart girls, my pocket scrappers, my girls that love to do the little collages, this is going to be so fun. This is going to be great for card making too. You are capable of amazing things. Better an oops than a what if. Love that one. Be so good they can't ignore you. Oh, how awesome is that for a graduate? You are awesome. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Believe in yourself. Education is the most powerful weapon to change the world. You got this. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Then on the back, just wait. Dun, 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 look at this. All the grades. So again, what a great way to go back and forth with these. And again, friends, okay, if you don't want to use this for 6th grade, cover that up. So don't feel like, oh, I couldn't use that because I already did 7th grade. No, well, one, you can fussy cut all these little, pieces. You can cover those up. There's so many ways you can work around that if you don't want to use all those. This paper, oh my gosh. Look at the UPC strip on that one. I love that. Oh my gosh. You need it just for that. This one is called You Did It. So fun. Next one, this is just a great little collage background. It's called Achievement. Oh, and this repeats everywhere. So again, going back, you know, if you did not love this, this is going to be something great to cover it up with. Let a little bit poke out. I would even do that. You don't have to, maybe tear it, okay, to give it some little extra texture. But again, I would probably follow along with the zigzags just to give a little extra texture. Pull it across. How fun is that? So this one is Achievement. And then, last but certainly not least, maybe my favorite one. Check this one out. This one is called Fun Times. Is that not just a great wood grain? Seriously, I love this one. I know, I mean, you guys can tell I love this line. You know, I love lots of lines, but you know, so many of them I have to save for like my personal pictures, like just me pictures, which are, you know, there aren't a lot of those. And then I'm stuck with all these ones of the boys, all my random ones, the goofy ones, the goofy stuff that they do. And I don't have paper to always match those. And so this is such a good line. Hopefully it's a good line for you. It's a great line for me. A good numbers collage. You can use that on anything. So fun. So again, this one is Fun Times. Another great one there. Now, before we jump into the embellishments, there's not as many in this one. This is a much smaller line because it is a very, you know, if you stick straight with the theme, the academic theme, it is a, you know, much narrower window there. But, oh my gosh, they've totally done such a great job with those B-sides to make it so much more than that. But what I did do is I pulled the Crafty Garden solids. So if you've got these at home, okay, I want to show you Crafty Garden solids next to this line. All right, so I feel that Crafty Garden does very well with this line, except this blue color. Okay, there really isn't a lot of blue in this line to pick it up. But I mean, okay, shoot, you've got two that aren't going to match. But if you've got Crafty Garden, you're probably using that for other ones. So I guess what I'm saying is if you've got Crafty Garden at home and you're done with it, let's be honest, I'm still hoarding mine. I haven't had time to use it, but maybe make a little note whenever you put Academia away, or it just wherever you're going to put it, that Crafty Garden solids will match this, okay? Put a note in your Crafty Garden as well. It will match Academia. That way, whenever you're done with either or you're going to go to work with it, you remember that these will work together. Or just pick up a solids pack of Crafty Garden and make it easy peasy on yourself. Take the blue out, stick it with more blue with Crafty Garden. Now, the other one I pulled for you guys is Wherever. Okay, here's Wherever. I'm going to spread it out as well and show you these next to Academia. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see enough of the Academia poking out there as well. Let me bring this one over. Let's do that too. Okay, so again, this one is Wherever. So Wherever I feel does great with this line, again, until we get to the blue. There really is no blue in this line. So if you've got Wherever solids at home, these are going to work great with Academia as well. Oh, look at that. Isn't that good? Now this one gets a little, oh, nope, never mind. It looks really good with that one. So Wherever is a really good match. Thank you, Debbie. I thought so too, because I'm just like, well, you know, we need some solids. And with all the distressing and all the texture in here, I truly prefer these kind of solids as opposed to a regular stark cardstock. I feel like it flows better with the line. So that is Wherever as well. So again, if you've got Wherever at home, make yourself a note with your Wherever that the solids for Wherever also match Academia. So that way, whenever you're done with one, you can put it with the other. Same thing with academia. You know, if you use that one first, put a little note for yourself that wherever solids will match it, or again, just get an extra pack of the solids if those are the ones you like the most. All right, moving on to the embellishments. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra things in this line, and that's it. First one is the 6x8 pad. I didn't even open those up yet. You know, these are always very similar to your 12x12s. Not exactly the same though, just similar. There's your little bonus on the back. 1, 2 of each, it looks like. Oh, I'm not even showing you the backs because again, the B-sides are just as good. Love those. Card makers, check those out. Those are perfect little card backs right there. How fun are those? I'm loving these. Great solids. I also like these just for my 12x12 scrapbooking as well. I use these a lot for photo mats. So good. So it looks again like you are getting 2 of each print. Love that one. Gosh, I love that one too. That's a B-side on the, so with these, it looks like you're getting a few extra bonus ones. Yeah, you're getting some bonus prints in this. Things we did not see in the 12x12. Bringing out some other, oh, that's a great collage too. Dang. Really, and of course, you know, the bonus on the back there. So there is your 6x8 set right there. Again, for my card makers, this is going to be a really good one for you for your masculine cards. Okay, I mean, look at that. That's like the perfect card back right there. These are great card bases as well. So this is going to be a great kit if you are needing more masculine prints in your stash. Next up, we've got the die cut elements to match this line. Great die cuts in here. Some of them are, you know, little schooly themed, like graduation. But yeah, that's kind of it. Little Champ, you can use that on all kinds of things. Bravo. Lots of great little texture pieces in here. So that is the die cut elements. Next, we've got the rub-on transfers. You're going to get 3 sheets in here. Now, there is a little typo. I'm going to show you this one. You know, it's one of those things that, you know, how many eyeballs see these sometimes, and you know what it's supposed to say, so your brain skips over it. All right, so we've got 3 different rub-on sheets in here. So again, most of these, they're just great textures. Just really good textures on these. So here's rub-on sheet 1. Love this one with all the ivy. Rub-on sheet number 2. And then rub-on sheet number 3. And let me find, here, this one is it. The future belongs to you. That's the one where you've got the oops. So what I would do is probably just cut the word future out, rub it on the way it's supposed to be, and then take out that extra T and then just rub it back on. You know, scoot them a little closer so you definitely can still make that rub on work, or just stick something on top of it. But anyway, so that is a little oops. They apologize. I think they've even put it as a download where you can download a different image. Of course, you can't print it out as a rub-on, but if you just really need that saying, the future belongs to you, and you need it to be correct, it is a download on their site. But just know there is a little oops in there. So there are our rub-on transfers for the new line. Laser cut elements. So again, we're going to get 3 sheets, at least 4 sheets, sorry, 4 sheets in here. And if I can pull them out. Again, remember these lasers are so good. I really love to use those little ceramic pins that we sell just to pop out some of the little spots where it clings in the package, just so I don't accidentally rip it. And that also helps to save me from having that little pokey out part there. But the first one, look at those great borders. Love those. I love, gosh, you know, this will be even fun to send to a crafty friend. All those great little pencils on there. And yes, look, do you see the points on those? Oh my gosh. The detail in these laser cuts is just crazy, friends. Next one, all the ivy. Love that. This is even going to be great to save for some of our fall projects. Here's all the fun little academia stuff. Academia. School stuff. Academic. Brainy. The owls. I know a few of my girls are owl girls. Got some owls in here. More great little die cuts on the back here. So fun. And then a bonus cut apart page because it's on the back of the packaging. So good. All right. Layer those back up so I can put those back in the pack. So that is the laser cut elements. Miss Debbie, we got some great ones. All right, so Diane wants the die cuts. Got it. Debbie wants and I know there were some individual pages too. I just didn't pull those as we were going. So 6x8, ephemera, and rub-ons. You've got it, friend. Grab my rub-ons here. Perfectamundo and lasers. Got it. Last but not least, they did not do rolls of washi, and they didn't do the little rolls of washi stickers, but we do have washi sheets. So we've still got washi sheets that you can cut into strips, you can die cut, you can do whatever you want with these. I love the rulers on here. These are going to be so fun just for adding a little bit of texture. Remember those washi stickers, washi tape, it goes on just super smooth on there as well. So we've got the washi sheets for this one. Oh, thanks, Shirley. I do too. I really, really like these as well. I love this whole line just because and then look at the good bonus on the back on this one. That's going to be good as well too, just for all kinds of things. Washi sheet for Miss Diane. You've got it, friend. All right, and that is it, friends. Like I said, this academia, it is a much smaller than normal. So this one here, it's very economical. It is not going to be anything you've got to take a small mortgage out or sell half a kidney for, which I know some of them, like when she does this to us, and you've got fear of missing out and you need the whole thing because you know how limited they are. This one here is going to be so much easier on the budget that we can afford to get a couple of each sheet. And always remember, you know, whenever you get a pack of the die cuts, you've got a lot of die cuts in there. If you do the collection kit, you only get one of each sheet. So I always recommend going a little heavier on the paper, especially because so much of this paper you can use on other things, but once it's gone, it is gone. They don't reprint. So definitely, if you pick up a collection kit, you may really think about grabbing a few extras of those sheets where, as I was going through them, really hard to decide which side do I love the most, because I think I would use both. This right here is a perfect background. This is a good background too, but this is definitely one I would probably use in smaller chunks, things like that. But I couldn't if I want this one to be my background. So for me personally, I am probably buying like 4 sheets of this one because I may want to do a 2-page spread. I might want to also do a 1-page spread later on in my life. And then I also need a piece of this on the back. And this is why I have a room full of paper, because I truly feel like I need 4 sheets. And now that I'm explaining it to you, I think I might need 5, because what if I want to do a 2-page layout for 2 of the boys? Well, shoot, this is just good. I'm done talking about this paper because I might need 7 now, because what if I want to do a 2-page layout for all 3 of the boys? You know, it's good. This could be used for camping, for travel, so many things. I love this one. I probably just ought to buy another pack of it because that's just good to put in the wood grain section. Don't you guys think? That's just good paper right there. Let me tell you, I love that one. All right, and I think, I was going to show you guys this too. Nope. hold on, don't go away yet. We had a little bit of a reorder snag in as well with some of this stuff whenever it ships. So woodware, the Dottie and Gingham. I showed you guys this probably about a month ago, and it went out of stock right away. So I have enough here now to hit all of these pre-order special orders and extras for the shelf. So I loved this little paper pad. Again, it's called Dottie and Gingham. It's got this great distressed look, and it is an 8x8 pad. So Dottie and Gingham is back in stock. You've got it, Miss Rhonda. And like I said, I know some of you wanted it last time. We ran out of everything we had in the last order. We will hopefully have enough to get through the live, and I think they're restocked at the warehouse, so I will be able to order more as well. Miss Debbie Hayes is getting 4 of the wood grain paper. Good choice, my friend. I mean, oh my gosh, love. I just may need to order a whole pack for myself, and I don't think I've ever done that in the history of ordering for myself, but I love that paper that much. Oh, Donna Birkin, I haven't seen you on one of these in a hot minute, girlfriend. How are you? So Dottie and Gingham, paper pad back in stock. This is that great little plate for the Gemini. Now, it does not have to be used in just your Gemini. You can use it in other die cut machines as well. And this is a good one. This is the one Jennifer McGuire talks about all the time. It does not warp. It is a really good die cutting plate here. It was designed for Hefner's Companion. Has a whole line of dies that are double-sided. I haven't carried any of those in a long time, but they came out with plates just for those. Well, with that though, we've discovered that using them with other dies and just using them in general, they don't warp like a lot of the other ones do. Something about them just amazing. So we got those back in stock as well. Tabbed divider pockets for the Katie Buddy bags. Those are back in stock as well. I know these have been on back order for a while. I think maybe some of you may even be waiting on these, but Katie Buddy bags back in stock. Katie is an 8x5 tab divider, so it's great for holding your stamps and dies in. And then speaking of stamps, we have finally got all of our gnomes. Oh my gosh, how long ago were these? Finally, they're all back in stock. And I think I've got 3 of you waiting on these yet. So I am so excited to see these guys back. This first one here, this cute little female gnome. She's got a little wagon full of flowers here. A couple little extras here. A garden is a friend you can visit anytime. This one is called Green Fingers. You need 2 cutting plates. You've got it, Miss Donna. Next up, now this one we got one, I guess, in yesterday as well, too. This is the little gnome on the turtle. Own little flower. He's got a cute little flower hat. Just relax and enjoy the ride. Well, hello. This one is called Garden Stroll. This one here, the cute little fairy gnome. You are like sunshine on a rainy day. Best wishes. This one is called Butterfly Norma. And then the last one we got back in stock. This one is called the Gardener. So you can see it's a super cute little gnome. He is sitting in a flower pot. Look at the stinking mole down there. I don't think I ever noticed that mole. Oh my gosh, friends, we have moles so bad at our house. It is, oh, they've killed 2 of my trees so far. I'm afraid they're going to get into my asparagus, but I don't know. Because my asparagus, I planted my asparagus where one of the trees that we had to pull out was from the stupid moles. Cannot get rid of them. So if you've got a good trick on how to get rid of moles, I would love to hear it. They are destroying my yard. And then this one says, gnomes grow here and so does love. So stinking cute. And again, that's called the Gardener. And let me see if we still have, because it's been a while since we've had those in. Let's see if we have the other new ones still here. Yes, we do. This was another one that came in whenever those shipped. This one is called Bird Watching. So you've got this great little gnome. He's holding some birds. Looks like a cute little worm on his foot. His hat looks like a tree. So that was another brand new one that released whenever those did as well. So that was one of the new ones in that series too. Price of the gnome stamps, you've got it. Those are $9.59 for those. $9.59. Do I have the Photoplay Willow Creek collection in the store? Ooh, Sherry, that's an older one. I can see if I can reorder that collection kit. I know I have some of the individual papers still in the store, but I know I don't have the full line. That one's probably a good year old now. Yeah, so I know I've got bits and pieces of it, but not everything anymore. You would like the gnome and the turtle stamp. You've got it, Miss Melody. So, alrighty, friends. Well, I think that is it for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. Tomorrow, teasers for you guys. We've got a great new Prima line that just released, so I'm going to be showing you that tomorrow. And I know Leslie was working on an order from Ecstasy Crafts, which is our Canadian distributor, before she left. And that's the one that has like magazines, the good magazines with all the, like they had the dies and the stamps included. And then I saw some Hunky Dory in there that I ordered. It's like Christmas when I opened that one, because I build that cart for so long because shipping is crazy from them. So it gets to be and I build that cart forever. And then when it comes in, I just forget what I ordered. So it's like Christmas for all of us, but there's some Hunky Dory in there. There should be some Katie Sue in there as well. So lots of fun stuff coming up in tomorrow's live. But if you jumped on at the end, what you missed, so watch me on replay. We got in Doodlebug Design, just a restock, not new stuff, but a lot, I shouldn't say restock. A lot of it was new for us. It's classic Doodlebug stuff, just some prints we did not have in the store before. So we've got in a bunch new, like our petite prints. Got a bunch of those in, restocked some of our glitter sprinkles, and then, those little coral hearts, got those in. So Doodlebug was what we started with. Then we checked out this awesome line from my friend Janine at 49 and Market. This one's a new designer, and I forget what his name is. It's a boy. It's a boy designer, which is why it's great and masculine. So it's a new designer she has brought on. So that I'm very excited about. That friend shows growth. You know, she can pay 2 designers now. So good for my girl Janine. That is awesome. So she is growing an amazing company. I love that for her. So great line from 49 and Market, and then a few little reorders at the end of some stuff we've been waiting on for a while. So all right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me for a little bit. Again, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug, and we are an actual for real store. See, not in a warehouse. We are for real store in Southern Indiana, Jasper, Indiana. So if you are ever anywhere in the Midwest, stop and see me. Would be glad to have you. But if you can't, you can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. We ship free over 75. So usually if you're ordering from the lives, and if we know you're one that orders every day, sometimes we just wait a few days. So your cart may be a little bigger than 75, but just so we're not 75, it still costs us quite a bit to ship. So we lose a nice little chunk of our profit. So sometimes I know that you're one that's, she's going to love this that's coming up tomorrow. I may just hoard your box until the next live so you can check that out, and then we sneak it in and send it to you. So, and Diane saying is worth the trip. Yes, Diane is not a close girl, but she comes in every chance she gets, and we appreciate that. So you guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye.